3, 2, 1, go.
You do it.
Well, guys.
Start it over.
Take 2.
Dos.
Well, guys, we're doing a little bit of a different foray this time. We actually just got out of the theater of just seeing Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse, and I gotta say, this one, you had me in the first half, but you got me. This movie was phenomenal. It was great. The visuals itself, second to none. Honestly, the shoe-in for an Oscar this year for animated movie. And I gotta say, the music, probably even more surprising this time around than the last one. Guys, what do you gotta say about it right
Really?
now?
You think so?
I think so.
I think the music in the first one was better, but
Slightly.
but
Yeah.
this movie, I'm telling you this much. Sony has probably made the 3 best Marvel movies ever. And this is one of those 3.
That's a stretch.
No, it's not,
Those
because
are strong words you're using there, buddy.
no, because we got Spider-Man 2 with Tobey, classic, best one out of the 3, right? And then you got, yeah, you do. And then you got these last 2 movies with Miles Morales. So realistically, Sony has made 3 of the best Marvel movies, in my opinion.
All I'm gonna say is that jumping back into the animation aspect for a second, I'm not even talking about it as a superhero movie or a Spider-Man movie. This movie, I think, pushes forward the idea of what an animated movie should be. Like, you will watch this and you will come out of this saying, like, you're just gonna be completely wowed. I think, like, all the different styles that they had going on, the types of animation, the movements, everything, the artistic style of everything, it just blew my mind, honestly. I mean, compared to Mario, which obviously, you know, at this point I am a super fanboy about that stuff.
Johnny.
It deserves to beat Mario in terms of being the best animated
Oh,
movie
without a
of the year.
doubt.
Yes.
It's not even
Totally.
a question.
Yep.
It's not even a question.
We're entering a month that is stacked with blockbusters written all over them, and this one hit a grand slam out of the park. I definitely enjoyed this more than the first one. The animation just blew me away. And yes, pancakes. Yes, spoiler free, which I'm doing. But
We're making sure of it.
We're making sure, yeah. We're putting him in a box if he actually does this time.
yes, I'm keeping the spoiler free. Don't worry about
Who
it.
are you talking to? Mr. Sony?
Look, the 2 stars of the movie, the animation and the soundtrack was absolutely partners in crime. It just grabbed your eye attention the whole time. The creative people, they made a great movie the first time, but they stepped it up to even more levels this time around. The creative people were amazing.
There is one thing I do have to say about this. I said it earlier, you had me in the first half, and then you got me in the end. The first 2 acts I felt in this movie were incredibly strong, and then we got to the 3rd act, and I thought we lost our way for a second, but the complete full ending that we just saw, like maybe the last 5 minutes of the movie, brought everything together, and I think it wrapped up in a nice little present.
All I'm gonna say is that he keeps saying you had me in the first half, and I'm just gonna say hold on to those words when you watch this movie.
I was at the edge of my seat.
Yeah.
The ending will make sense of what I'm saying right now. Trust me.
Wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
I was at the edge of my seat the whole time. I don't know what these people are talking about. The whole movie had me like, ooh, what's gonna happen next? Ooh, what's gonna happen next?
Yeah.
So I don't know about first half, second half, or third half. The first 30 seconds had me like, ooh, where's this going?
No, I definitely enjoyed that first part.
And the one thing to add, it just a lot of it, so much of it wasn't predictable at all. Like you think it was going one way, and went complete. It just that was one of the big mind-blowing parts of this film.
And you know it's a good movie when, even though it's solely centered around the multiverse, like multiverse themes, and it goes batshit with multiverse, I give it my sign of approval, my seal of approval.
That's how you know you saw a good movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, despite everything that it
This
threw at
was multiverse done right.
you. Yeah.
Yes. Agreed. Yeah.
You know what it is though? I realized as I was watching this movie is that everything that the MCU tries to do, it'll never do as well as animation, because the the style, again, going back to like the animation style and everything, it's like a comic book come to life. This is what superhero movies should be.
Johnny, I
Like-
will agree and disagree with you because I'm not just gonna say like, oh, MCU like also messes this up. Animation versus almost anything real life.
Yeah,
Animation
but-
is always
no, but
going
this
to
is
win
my point.
because it gives a lot more personality.
This is my point though, is that like the live action movies try to, like when they try to get like weird, like doing things
Yeah.
like the multiverse, it's never going to look
can't
good.
get it right. You
Yeah.
just can't. Like,
That's why you see
facial
so many
structure and
complaints about
everything,
the MCU.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Animation, you could do anything, and for the most part, it will make sense.
And one thing they did, a good thing they did in the movie was a good balance of the humor. It had that classic Spider-Man humor, the sarcasm
Yeah.
that you expect with Spider-Man films, but took it to another level to help balance the more serious, darker tones at times as well.
Yeah.
I agree.
Also, it has a better family dynamic than anything fast related.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I mean, you should feel pain.
Yeah.
Wrong franchise, Johnny.
Ouch.
Nah.
No, he's comparing the franchises.
Yep.
So yeah.
But that's how we feel about this. Let us know what you guys think. Put it down the doobly-doo.
The hickory dickory.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Until then, roll credits.
We out.
We out. Roll credit.